Hi, I'm Mike, here with you for Studio 35's acclaimed gaming series review of Stronghold Crusader. Green Man Gaming works with over 450 publishers, developers, and distributors to offer customers a wide range of games at competitive prices. If this sounds like it's for you, use our link. Today's review is going to be a bit different. We are going to talk about a game that embedded its name as a classic. Although there are many epic games which came to our mind, the one that we are going to talk about is Stronghold Crusader. Now, you might think this is just another medieval strategic game where you design and build your castle, raise an army, and conquer lands. Honestly, Stronghold Crusader makes it all a lot more fun than it sounds. In other words, it's different and takes all this to another level. Like the previous version, this game is not based in lush green in the fertile land of Europe, but the map is a vast desert of the Middle East. It has lots of space to make huge castles, but green fertile land is a scarce resource. This game also has all new units, and the most amazing thing is these new Arabian soldiers that do not need any stone, wood, or cumbersome workshops to produce weapons. All you need is population and money. Enough talking. Now that you are ready for this review, let's get straight into it. Graphics and gameplay. Like every strategic castle builder, Stronghold Crusader gives you a land to rule and build your own castle on. This game lets you raise a mighty army of your own and crush all and everyone that stands in your way to become the King of Kings. The gameplay and idea of the game is like the previous edition, but as we discussed already, this time it is a hot and dry desert. However, there is a downside of it being set in the desert. The desert, as always, is cruel. Resources like wheat farms and apple orchards can require lush green oases, and you guessed right, it is very scarce. This does limit one from building the way they want to, but at the same time it adds a lot of strategic difficulties and opportunities as well to make the game more fun. Nevertheless, resources like iron, stone, and oil are abundant, and you can build independent buildings like stone quarries, iron ores, and oil marshes. The game consists of chapters. Each player is assigned a set of given resources in the beginning of the stage. Players must survive and crush all the opponents. Other than enemies, you may also have allies in the different stages. With every chapter, the difficulty keeps increasing, and odds are more in favor of the enemies. However, a good strategy and understanding of available resources can help you destroy your enemies. You can also use a chicken to skip a level, but it can only be used 3 times. In order to raise your majestic army, you will need lots of resources like wood, stone, iron, food, and others. However, for me, the most important resource is men, which you are required to have to train soldiers, so that they do not leave the castle. Also, what is a big castle without money? You need to find ways to raise money. You can either tax your population or sell resources in the market, but the right balance is the ultimate rule for success. Castle building, however, is mostly the same. As mentioned earlier, we have new types of soldiers, and with this, some new buildings and towers have also been added. Stronghold Crusader is an old game. However, the graphics are not that bad. Although it has some lame buildings, still you can enjoy the beautiful maps. The terrain has lots of downhill, uphill, trees and small rocks, and it bounds you to build accordingly. There's not much to discuss about the graphics themselves, but for its time, the visuals are marvelous. Story. The story is based in the Middle East, or as we are calling it, the desert. You select a name for yourself as a king and play. You basically fight against 4 other lords who have their own armies and kingdoms. These 4 kings are the rat, the snake, the pig, and the wolf. All of them work together to try to beat you. The wolf is the one in charge and he controls everyone. As the name suggests, these 4 lords also depict the difficulty level. Rat is easy, snake is normal, pig is hard, and wolf is master. These are the 4 main enemies. However, with increasing levels, you will also get more opponents and combinations. Other lords are Richard the Lionheart, Sheriff of Nottingham, Saladin, and a few more. Final thoughts. In our opinion, Stronghold Crusader is a pretty dope game. It is pretty old and does not have very appealing graphics, but it can still please all the gamers who love real-time strategy games. Try it once, and who knows, it might make you fall in love with the genre. It sure did for many back in the old times. And that was Studio 35's acclaimed gaming series review of Stronghold Crusader. So tell us, have you played the game? Are you into the medieval strategic game genre? And while you're here, why don't you like this video as it makes our content more visible? And if you like what we do here and you do want to catch future content, you can subscribe to the channel. Sharing this video across all your favorite social media platforms to support our growth is also extremely highly appreciated by our team. World of Warships is a free-to-play MMO where players take command of iconic vessels and fight for the high seas. If this sounds like it's for you, use our link.